Hi everybody, it's Robert Moss. I'll be one of your TAs this quarter for Decision Making Under Uncertainty. And this is a quick video to show you how to submit your programming projects through Gradescope. So first, I'm going to point you to the project repository, which has all the data and some optional starter code for project one. Then I'll point you to the course website, which has all of the information regarding the grading, the rules, and some frequently asked questions, which we encourage you to check out. Also, we provide some optional LaTeX templates to make it easy for you to submit and typeset your write-up in code. And then I'll show you a little demo through Gradescope on how to submit both your project output files as well as your project README write-up itself. And then as always, please follow up with any additional questions on Piazza and we'd be happy to answer them. So first is the project repository. So if you go to this link, you'll find this student repository, which contains starter code for project one, and then the data files for both project one and project two. I would encourage you to go through this README. It gives you some information on the structure of the directories, and as an example, we provide some example graphs for project one that we have an example score, so you can test your Bayesian score algorithm, and some shelled starter code for Julia and Python, which are entirely optional, just there to help. Here we also provide resources for how to plot graphs in Julia, Python, and MATLAB, which are some of the more popular languages that students use. But again, you're free to use any language of your choice for these projects, both one and two. And then we provide just a minimum working example for how to plot a graph in Julia and save it out to a PDF. For project two, same thing, except we don't provide any starter code, but we do provide a LaTeX template and the data files here. Now to switch over to the LaTeX template, this is the one you'll see for project one. So if you search in here for the to-dos, you want to replace those. But beforehand, you'll want to go to menu and copy project so that you can take this read-only template and be able to edit it yourself. Make sure you're signed into Overleaf for that to work. And then just go through the to-dos and replace them with your name, your email, your description of the algorithm or algorithms you used for your Bayesian structured learning project, and then your graph visualizations, and all of this will be detailed on the project website, exactly what we expect within this write-up, and also your code. So here we provide just some sample code. This is actually the starter code, just paste it in here, and you're free to just paste your code in here, and it may be ugly, that's okay, but we want everything included in this PDF. And then you can save the PDF here, and I'll show you how you'll submit that later. So now going over to submitting everything, when you go to the Gradescope course, you'll see for each project there's going to be two assignments. One are the actual files themselves, the output files. In project one, it'll be graph files. Project two, it's policy files. And for each of them, you'll have a README assignment, which is the PDF write-up. So if you click on the project one.graph files, you'll see something like this. And this is where you want to click or drag your graph files. So I'll take my 3 graph files that are named like this. I'll post my name that I want to show up on the leaderboard, and then I'm going to upload. And so what this will do is it will auto-grade everything on Gradescope, which may take a minute or a couple minutes. So while that's running, I'm going to switch over to show you how to submit your PDF. So when you click on the project one readme.pdf assignment, you'll see something like this where it says select a file and link to your PDF and upload. And make sure that after you upload, you want to associate all of the individual grading rubric items with the page that they land on. So in my case, for this just sample template, the description of the algorithms was on this page. Runtime for all of them, I just put on this page. Same with the graph. This way that we can correctly associate the questions to the actual answers when we grade so that there's no mix-up. And then for code, there's probably going to be a lot of pages, and that's okay. Those pages don't count against your page limit. So just click all the pages that apply there and then submit, and you should be all set. Let's go back to this. So the auto-graded files will tell you your Bayesian score, and it'll tell you any errors if they crop up. So try to read them. They're hopefully descriptive, so you can debug what's going on, maybe a problem with your file format. But if you really run into problems, please post on Piazza. And then what you can do is you can also see the leaderboard, which shows you your combined score, which is what you're ranked on, and then your individual scores, which are summed to get your combined score. And as always, please post on Piazza if you have any additional questions. Thank you.